you say you found the story all tucked away in the back of the room, been lost for years, far away from the glory, in the midst of our day-to-day routine, in the corner of our minds. We're not in blue, we're not in mourning to raise the truth. It takes more than will. Among the things I like to do, craving is one for two, and the light of the day that passes on will somehow be gone.
And we're off, friends. Welcome to week 11 of the Coalescence Act 5 Sunday morning Swan Crew kicking us off here. I am your host, Tragically HP, Hamartia Pentum Nisik, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where it's a morning moon. The reactor's down. I guess for Labor Day today, it's the first day I ain't seen a great plume of steam from across the lake. What's happening, everybody? Thank you for joining us here on this early morning session. We got another double header for you today. 6 p.m. tonight, we are back with Stew Crew Sunday evening in the same general sector here as we find ourselves with Sunday morning. The difference being that they are in a keep right now that is currently under siege by zombies and a ragtag band of mercenaries who coincidentally happen to work for the vampire lord Strahd. And Sunday morning we are traipsing across the countryside, making our way higher and higher up a series of plateaus, hence the name for today's session and the few sessions preceding it. And our ultimate goal is to hopefully make it over, across, through the mountains over to the other side so that we can reconnect with New Ford. That will be shown here shortly on the map. Oh my god, what was that? That's so scary. And yes, let's join in with our crew, get over to the map, and kick this adventure off. I'm thinking let's do a little of this. Get over to Orange Inamir. The tiny swath of map of which we have carved. And
Little pig,
games now too.
Little pig.
Yeah, that's all. Nope.
in.
No, you interrupted our Mega Man Bow Network conversation. You can go out real quick.
Little pig, let me in.
are you guys done?
I don't know. Come back in like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? I mean, I can listen to a few more tunes here, but I think we might lose our streaming audience just listening to music all day. What's happening, friends? Good morning.
Not much.
It's snowing.
Oh, how lovely. We are about 4 or 5 days away from that ourselves. We're driving right up into the peaks of southern Utah.
That's coming for me. I'm in Des Moines, Iowa, and I gotta go back to Kansas with the load on Monday.
I'm in Virginia, where I'm currently bouncing between winter and summer every other fucking day. So.
Along with the occasional hurricane or earthquake.
Yeah, we have 2 to 3 more snowstorms coming just this week alone.
Good gracious. Yeah,
It's
we're
gonna
kind of...
be taller than my corgi soon.
Oh, good. We're kind of in the same boat as far as winter, summer here in Vegas, but that is radically different temperature-wise. It's like it'll bounce between like 30 and 70 with no snow.
I love when Americans use units of measurement that aren't like metric or anything else. Like the height of a corgi.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a relevant height in my household. I have to make sure that he can bound through the snow without getting stuck.
What's your corgi's name?
Emir. After Emir Var Emrys from The Witcher.
Aw.
Pretty cool. I want a corgi really fucking bad, but my wife won't let me get one because I won't compromise on the name. I want to name him Loaf.
So
Good name. It's fair.
my-
There are 2 genres of corgi name. It's either food or Winston.
Sure.
Or I suppose
Winston.
there's also Ein from Cowboy Bebop.
Georgie the Corgi. Nice.
My cousin has 2 corgis. She named one Loaf, and then she named the other one Carbon. I think she should name the other one Meat.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we just named our dog after the Ewok responsible for stealing the speeder bike and setting the end of Return of the Jedi into full motion, because our little Poplu is a rambunctious little asshole.
I didn't know they had names. I thought they were just all Ewoks.
Yeah, when you play, when you get into a lot of Star Wars novels and RPs, and especially the Galaxy of Heroes Star Wars app, they have like 300 characters in there, including 6 named Ewoks. So you kind of get to know everybody on a deeper level. But as we were starting off at the beginning of the session, we are here once again in the eastern reaches of the Kingdom of Ukor, the Orange Wastes of Ukor, as we find it at the current time. Sunday G2 will continue trying to clear the massive fracas currently going on at the keep. It's been a 2-session massive battle going on up here a few miles to the north of you. It's almost reached levels to where your characters could possibly hear it. I exaggerate. But we will see what's going on with that later tonight. For this morning, as I was saying at the start of the stream, we are rapidly ascending the series of plateaus here. In fact, I think we can carve out a little more land. Anytime for you.
Yeah, we just killed the vampires.
Yes, we're going for the abomination.
Yes, the vampire
for some reason,
spawns. We have successfully destroyed a few of those, and we make our way further into some hilly plateaus here, which we did get a peek at that map last session. We will return to that now. I have already expedited things slightly by rolling the zombies initiative during the lead-in, so we can just jump right into it. Go ahead, roll your initiatives. Remember, we are not clicking tokens anymore before rolling initiative unless you get an error message that says you didn't select a token, no initiative for you. But for the most part, we have Roll20 seems to have bypassed that particular need, so we don't have to worry about doing that anymore.
Question, if I use my points for a level up, can I do that now, or do you want me to do that for next session?
1 second. Let me check on that in our channel. Trying to find Radaber's character sheet here. There he is. Right between Batmarl and Rita. Who the F is Rita?
Repulsa.
Oh boy, Red with a perfectly average initiative. And then, okay, Beskar, Buckaroonies, we've got... Okay.
Yeah, that's right, Ari. You get that nat 20 on your initiative.
Oh, wow.
Right? I was over here, and the moment I saw my roll, I started swearing. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, yeah!
Nice. Who's getting the level up? Is it Alaric or Fenric?
Alaric.
Gotcha, and you have not already done this with this character.
Correct.
Gotcha, this is on the spot, so you may redeem it, and there should be an epic version of that. I
found the epic one.
Good. If there is not a epic version of it in Twitch, then it is one of the options that do not benefit from the 50% off. But I believe all of those should be like under 5 to 10K, so it's really kind of a negligible amount at that point. But yeah, like the voice change to Arnold. I don't think there's like a half off on that one, kind of things. And I do that for free all the time anyway. You shouldn't have to spend your best bucks on that. Alright, so what do we got here? 14 in the initiative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you, plus a henchman, plus an NPC, that's 9. And plus 5 different categories of monsters. That seems to match up to me for 14. Again, if you do not see your character in the initiative, then make sure to inform me thusly so we can do a roll for that. Looks like there are no direct ties, so we are good to proceed. And holy crap, Carl is not going first for the first time in a while, but it doesn't matter when most of the enemies are still going far down below him. That's really all he's concerned about, is going before the bad guys, I think. Preacher, you've got the top spot this time around. currently down 10 HP. Go ahead and proceed. And as your turns begin, I'll try to remind you of this because it'll be 30 minutes for this round, but as your turns begin, kindly let me know what your character's passive perception score is.
Doesn't a natural 20 technically supersede my stupid high roll?
Not for
It does
initiative.
not. You still rolled a 26 on initiative, so you still beat her 24, even though she got a natural 20.
Didn't know that. Cool. Alright, well, first I'm going to expend a bonus action and hit Ari with a Bardic Inspiration,
Ooh.
in case you want to do something fun with your turn.
Ooh, thank you.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. The official theme song of D&D 5e.
Don't you mean the official theme song of Tank when we were trying to take the castle?
Oh, for sure. I mean, he definitely
Oh
took
my
it to new
goodness.
levels.
Yo, yo.
And then I think I'm going to walk over to Verdabru and cast Cure Wounds on him. Cure Wounds, is that the right one? Hold on. Yeah, Cure Wounds.
We did have a bit of travel time between the last site and this site, if that's something you want to have knocked out in the kind of gray zone so that your first turn isn't so much a utility.
I mean, I can't really do much anyway, so...
Okay. Go ahead, cast it up. Let's get some restoratives.
There's a +6.
Turns around with a bit of a tear in his bloodshot eye. Bro, dude, you're too kind, man. Thank you, thank you.
And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. Well, Tawny Paw is up next with that Chumbawamba stuck in her head. And what is your passive perception?
14.
Okay.
Alright. Well, gang, do we want to bring the fight to them? I'm kind of scared that we're all getting asked for a passive perception.
Oh, that's because there's a legendary magic item just off of your line of sight, but if your passive perception is good enough, you might see it. He said unconditionally.
Yeah, totally.
Did you want to know
It's
mine
just,
as well?
it's just a
from last
rock
turn?
with some googly eyes.
Yes, indeed, there, Draymond. What was your passive perception, please?
Preacher's passive perception is 15.
15 and then 14. Okay.
Alright, you know what? I'll scoot up. I'll see if I can find Satan.
Yeah, Shags is all talking here. I'm like, wait a minute, he cast 2-level spells? I'm like, no, he did Bardic Inspiration. The D10 to damage rolls, I think that's probably on the spot. I think all of the exhaustive ones are on the spot. Oh, nope, it's a start of session. So you can buy it during that session, but you do have to knock it out right at the start. Tawny Paw inching up just a little bit.
Yes, and so far, y'all, I don't see anything terrifying. I just see more zombies. So far.
What the fuck? I'm plenty scary.
I've dated some dudes with some pretty scary moms.
Oh man.
You look like a reject character from that time I got reincarnated in slime.
Is that all of Tawny Paw's movement? All of her turn?
That's all my movement. Javelin one of these dudes. Alright, I'm going to shoot the one to the south of me.
All right. Thrown
Aw.
weapon just connects.
Great.
Did you bonus action rage?
I did not.
How many of those do you have left? We haven't even taken a short rest with this party yet.
I got 2 left.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm watching them.
Yeah, based on your current hit point total, I know some of these battles you have not raged through. I think the first map you did not.
Yeah.
All right. If that...
That'll be it for Tawny.
Very good. Over to Carl. And just a reminder for Carl, Krill, and Varys, the red health bar / red number represent the necrotic wounds you took last session. You are unable to regenerate those wounds. In Varys and Krill's case, you are currently at your maximum hit points with those wounds taken into account. Carl still has a... let's see. Looks like his max would be 92 with his current necrotic state, so he can still regenerate a bit. But go ahead with your turn.
Okay. Move up.
I was going to make a quick argument for Carl.
Yeah, go for it.
Since his max age, he says max age is supposed to be what, 92?
That's what he can regenerate to. Yeah, he should get 3 hit points regen this turn, so up to 83.
But what I was going to argue is like it took us a while to get from to this point from our last battle. So during that time, he should have started off at 92 instead of 80.
That's fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, he can pop right up to 92 at this point.
Okay, I'll take care of that after. Alright, I'm gonna hit this guy just below me.
Alright.
Alright, so it's 2 attacks plus the Gloomstalker extra attack on the first round. That's 3 attacks plus bonus action equals 4 attacks. And let's go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Fire at will. Which one's will?
Okay, those are the 2 main attacks. They all hit. We'll do the damage at the end. Then the Gloomstalker attack, or the bonus action attack, whichever.
Okay. Yeah, whichever
That
order
hits
you want to
2.
do it.
And then I'll do the bonus action one.
Beautiful. Success on all accounts. It's really just a matter of, but depending on your bonus damage, at what point does this one get destroyed, and then you start passing attacks over to a different zombie nearby. So go ahead and hit that bonus stuff, and let's see what we're looking at.
Okay. Oh, so they're zombies, so I guess I'll do favored foe, so I get an extra D4, I think, but only on 1 attack. I was taught last session. That
I
it's not
think
on all
so,
attacks.
yeah. Yeah, your
Only on one.
bugbear,
Very first attack.
your bugbear fury or whatever it is, I think that does apply on all attacks
that
the first
reflects
round.
Yeah, so they all hit, so that's 8d6. Let's do that one first.
Gosh. Yeah, I think where it was really heinous last time is he had a crit in there on that first round too. Oof, oof, oof. Ow! Youch. just a shortcut for next time, you could always do just roll 8 dice 6 instead of individually. Let's see, we got 10. Okay, so first attack is 9, 13, and then your die 4 damage. There it is. We got one of those. So 13, 17 damage on that first attack is going to bring us down to there. Second shot deals 11 plus 9 for 20 points of damage. And that we are unable to make the con save against that. So the second attack is where that one will get killed, and then who's the target after that?
The what? Hold on, let me move the initiative turn on. The one that's just to the left of the one I killed, is that one like on a raised platform or behind a ditch? There's like a...
It's on a lower elevation than you are. You're like 6-7 feet higher than it, but because of the distance, you do have a pretty good line of sight on it.
That's okay. I'll just get the next nearest one.
Okay. The one that somehow is in the middle of a pool of water here in the tall grass. Gotcha.
Yeah, we'll hit that one then.
Okay, so after that, we've got 9 plus 13 for 21. Plus 9.
I forgot to do my
31.
D8. I also did D8. I forgot about
Oh. 32.
Gloomstalker. About the glooms from D8.
Oh my goodness, it's terrifying. All right, well, those last 2 attacks right there will certainly shatter this one's confidence as it just gets splatted with a pair of crossbow bolts there that one of them, between both of them hitting in the same spot twice, this thing is now bereft a limb, that limb being one of its arms. And 11-month sub there from Cowboy Ken, scaring the bejesus out of us here in the live stream. Thank you kindly, friend. Much love. Are you with us? And anything else there for Carl's turn?
No, Carl's done.
Very good. That brings it over to Varys. I can't find where he's at. It's because of that stupid displacement cloak. Go ahead.
Okay, well,
Shouldn't you be asking what their passives are?
passive is 14.
14. What was Carl's passive perception?
17.
17. Okay, let me check something on that front.
30. More bad guy came up. Oh, that's interesting.
You're coming a little muffled there, my friend. And pause right there for a second. We may need to do a redo here before we get too far away from it. Where was Carl's starting space? Obviously, like 6 squares somewhere back in this direction. But where
He had 40.
Oh,
was 8 squares.
8 squares
He
back.
has 40.
Okay.
He has 40 on his first turn.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Pretty far back.
he
like
would
somewhere
have
around.
heard something kind of rustling about in the trees, both off to the south and off to the north, right over here. But off of the map, like another 20 or 30 feet, almost like something is approaching from your backside here. At current moment, you would not have seen them, but you do hear something or some things rustling through the trees. If that changes what you would have done on your turn, then we will redo that.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Do you want to at least let your party know about that?
Absolutely. Carl screams out, "They're in the trees! They're behind you!"
You gotta
I
say
did
like
B-Chance speaking Vietnamese.
You gotta say it like Arnold in Predator, though. They're using the trees. All right, Varys, that'll continue with your turn then after your movement.
Well, that would change my plans.
Well, then you may also back up. You're gonna need
So
to.
since I know there's,
You will need to
Since I
actively
know.
roll a perception check to try to see anything, because even with him calling attention to it, your passive 14 is like, the fuck are you talking about?
that would take my turn.
It would take your action.
Action. Fuck it.
Oh boy! Your passive perception is a 14. You roll an active perception and get a pair of 14s.
That's 114 for each eye.
I got a hero point. I got a hero point. So I'll just go ahead and roll that.
Gonna roll a 1 now? Okay. Ooh, a 3. 17. Well, that is what Carl got as well. So, yeah, you're pretty sure you do hear something or some things 25, 35 feet off the map to the east, rummaging through the trees.
In that case, I will get in front of the squishiest person here, which is Preacher, and wait to see what happens. And that will end my turn.
Very good. I am going to make a map audible here real quick. Bear with me on Sahar's turn. She may also be turning toward this direction.
Map audible. Welcome
Yep.
to Audible.
Yes, I'll be using my one good eye and my ears, and that's it.
What is your passive perception, by the way?
A nice solid 11.
Oh!
You can go shopping with that.
Yeah, you find all those good deals on Temu.
Oh, I got the best paint palette off there. I don't want to touch it with any of my skin 'cause it might be lead, but it looks good.
Man, these
It's
are
pretty on brand for anything you can get off Temu.
Right?
That's funny.
Or, what is it, Alibaba?
Or AliExpress.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Don't trust any of that. Alright, well, Sahar
Oh, sorry,
isn't going to worry too much.
Just one more second here. I've almost completed our adjustments. Gosh, and now I need some boulders just to kind of cut that section off. I don't want to open up too much extra. Let's see though, we're looking at another 65 feet. That's what? I don't know. X number of squares. Come on, boulders. Where you at? I know I have you. There we go. Bam, boom, bam. Cast the enlarge spell. Couple of times. And let's extend the map. Okay, width, let's go 50 cells. See what we're looking at. That looks about half the way there. Extend that.
Ah! Vampires are back.
Yeah, those vampires followed you. And then let's adjust the dynamic lighting just to make this less confusing. Oh gosh, now I got ghosted character sheets blocking me. Get out of the way. Who would use gray for lighting? be able to see what you're doing. Okay, let's cut it over, cut it over. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. All of the lines will cut off at the boulders right there. Bring those across just a bit.
I'll say I might have the highest passive, if not for Krill.
Yeah, and even then, we're going to have to kind of play around a little bit with lines of sight, as even at this point, the best we can gauge is that something is out here in the trees. And I have moved their positions just slightly, so if you marked where they were at, that is knowledge we no longer have access to. Sahar, your turn now may kick off. Go right ahead. What is you said an 11, so yeah, aside from people calling attention to something being back here, you don't see or hear anything.
Unsurprising, since I'm half blind. But, so I'm going to follow in Varys's footsteps and kind of close ranks, since we seem to be getting surrounded by something, at least zombies and something else. And then, these zombies qualify for, Orange Peeler, correct?
Many of them do. This one with the distinct goth look is technically a Class C, so you would need orange juice to affect her.
I'm talking about Mr. Half-a-Jaw taking a bath.
Yeah, he is definitely Class D. Any of them in the in this category that we see otherwise are definitely Class Ds.
Perfect. So then, as I close ranks, I'm gonna kind of half turn and hit him with a luminous bolt.
Not with that, you're not.
Oh yeah. Let's take an inspo on that.
All right. Re-roll. There we go. 16, 14, burning holy damage, and that will just sear right through that thing's face, and it will fall down lifeless.
And that'll be it for Sahar.
All right. Well, then, we will move it over to Krill's turn over here.
Right, mine's 13.
13. Ouch. Yeah, you're in the same boat as most of the party at this point. Some people are calling attention to things that you're just like, I don't see or hear anything. What are you talking about?
So I just gotta move around. Anyway, I shoot that bottom one twice with my bow.
Going after the Class C, all right. That's good. Likewise, AC for the C is only 15. And 20 points of damage. That's math I like.
Bendy.
Very good. Ilaric, over to your first turn here for this map.
Passive is 18.
18. Okay, yes, that is the threshold. As, yes, you will be able to make out a number of them. Whoop. Yep, 4 of them, in fact. Spider climbing through the trees.
I will let my party know that there are 4 vampires behind us.
Each of them about 20 feet high.
All right. In that case, let's see. I'm going to use my wonderful new 4th level spell, but I'm going to use it as magic missile.
All right.
Which now does, let's see, 1 dart for each level above first. So that's 3 additional darts. So that's 6 darts
Yep.
at a distance of 120 feet. Let's go with the one on the very top.
All right. Of course, our lines of sight should restrict anything really to 60 feet, but most of them should be within that line of sight at this point.
Yeah, I think that one was only 45 feet away from me.
Yeah, I think the only reason you're able to trace to this one is because you're technically seen from Fenrix's point of view, so that makes this one visible to you as well, because you have both characters.
Gotcha.
If you move Fenrix back towards Alaric, this one will probably vanish. But this one, definitely, go ahead, roll 6, die 4, plus 6. Ba-da-doom, ba-da-doom.
So let's see, that's 10,
21.
11, 21 points.
Blackjack.
Yeah.
Ow. Well, that hurts.
Yes.
And you definitely have
Let's see,
her attention.
She's pretty. Let's see, I don't know if I have a bonus action cantrip. Action, action, action. Yeah, no bonus actions. Sweet. Yeah, magic missile is definitely an action. Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm going to move a little forward. Let's go right about there. And that will end Alaric.
All right. At last, the oranges will go. How do I have them? Okay, I did roll separate initiatives for each variety. So these are the Class D generics that we know and kind of take for granted at this point of the game. Let's start with the ones furthest out of our lines of sight. That's move. And that's dash. So this one just comes scampering out of the darkness right towards Carl. Looks like we're going to have another one probably doing the same. Probably actually going to get into melee with him, though. After that. Yep, 35 gets right over to you. This one's going to book it for Tawny Paw. That's move and a little bit of dash. Comes down awkwardly after jumping off of that. And then beelines it for her after that. That's a dash. Got one rushing out of the darkness towards Krill. Kind of zigzags towards the end there. Gets over to him, but that is also move and dash. Krill's going to get another one here. That's close. And an amazing acrobatics check. As, yeah, in fact, that one's going to propel itself off the edge and get over to you with its first bit of movement. So that will be our first attack for the round. Oh, nothing like a flying bite attack. Damn, 20 armor class on Krill for 4 physical damage there. And then the zombies that are already in our lines of sight. We'll start with you. We're going to move up side by side, and then moment of truth. We're going to go after Carl. Get into a flank. Go for a scratch. And that flank bonus turned out to not help at all. We are leagues away from your armor class. Next zombie in line. Okay, we're going to go towards the larger group. And of the 6 of you here, we will action dash towards... Alright, that makes sense. Gonna action dash over here to Varys. And then our final one.
I don't have your jaw.
Yeah, we stopped looking for that. It's a hopeless cause. And in fact, I'm playing a little too tactical with that last one. I think I probably would have safely passed by Sahar's threatened range. So go ahead and take the AOO on this one if you so wish.
Sounds good to me. I was just wondering about.
Yeah, we definitely, like if I was playing a living character with more tactical sense, I probably would skirt around you at that distance, but this thing, not so much. Oh god! Although we probably should have. Okie dokie, and then 3 is going to be Preacher, so yeah, this one is going to just run right up and get right there with its action dash. And I think that...
Would that not trigger an attack of opportunity from Radabu, or did I miss something?
It did not leave Radabu's threatened area. It's still technically next to him as well.
You're absolutely right. Forgot about that.
All good, my friend. I think that is the only... Or no, this... yeah, I think only one zombie out of all of them was able to get in... Or no, one took an attack on Carl, one took an attack on Krill. I think they are the only 2 eligible for an attack, though. The rest of them had to action dash. So let's pass it over to Fenrix. Over to your turn.
Oh boy.
What is his passive perception?
12.
12. There's a zombie next to you.
Alaric has the highest. Weirdly. I guess that makes sense being, Lunar Sorcerer and Twilight Domain.
Agreed.
So, Fenrix... I guess we can attack the one next to us. Let's do... Where's my spells? There's my spells. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark the one next to me. Because I can do that.
Sounds good.
Then we're going to, I believe this is a bonus action. Yes, it is. I'm going to use Fighting Spirit to get advantage on him. Actually, nope. Never mind, because I would have advantage anyway.
True.
Yeah, because I don't need the temporary hit points. I still have all that. Okay, so we're going to take our 2 scimitar attacks at that one.
All right.
So, first one is...
Woo!
26 to hit.
Slice.
Plus Hunter's Mark,
Oh,
which is
damn.
another 6. I
Ow.
believe Hunter's Mark is only once, correct?
Until it ends, you deal an extra 1d6 whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, concentration though, so we should put the little
Concentration.
eyeball, the dimmed eye.
Alaric is not concentrating on anything.
Oh, go ahead, take that off him then. That's probably from an older map right there.
Yeah. Second attack is 25 to hit. That's another 8 points plus another 1 for Hunter's Mark.
Whew. Ouch.
Fuck it. Action Surge.
Oh boy.
That's 21 to hit, 7 slashing, plus 4 for Hunter's Mark.
Ow. Oh, this poor zombie.
18, 19, 20 to hit, 6 slashing, plus 3 Hunter's Mark.
Okay, that's going to trigger our
Undead Fortitude.
fortitude. Yes, indeed. And we are looking at 9 plus 5. We need to beat a 14. Okay, well, that's a waste of a natural 20.
Oh.
And
He's got one
a
health.
23 on the other side. Whew.
Alrighty. That's all he's got.
Man,
Yeah.
there goes most of
Hey,
our hit
Red,
points.
just poke it with a finger. I think it'll die.
I don't know, man. These things can, like, withstand a lot once they get up to the rope like this. I'm going to break out that that radiant hammer that I got. This'll do the job, right? Bonk!
Yeah, that'll do it.
Crunch. I did it! You guys!
That'll
Oh.
do, Pig. That'll do.
Oh! This is the Radabra dance. Oh! And
Little shell spin.
yeah, exactly.
I'm only seeing shell spin breakdancing.
Exactly. And bonus action, I think we will. What does this do? That does not help. What about this? Well, I killed it, so that doesn't help. Can expand, add the number to your AC. That's handy. But not necessary right now. Alright, yeah, I guess that'll be his turn. We'll move it. What's up?
Is he a battle master fighter or what?
He is a Battlemaster fighter.
Oh, nice.
And he has... Yeah, it looks like he's already expended his action surge as well, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Makes
he did that
sense.
last
This is
week.
this makes sense. It's our third battle without even taking a short rest with this party so far, I believe. But that's going to be the Class C Oranges up next here. Yeah, looks like it's either Krill or Carl. Looks like it's Carl. Good enough. Scramble over the ledge here. Get Carl in a loose flank. Take a multi-attack. Scratch and weapon attack, both with flank. That's a 25 and a 22 AC, both to hit. 9 physical and 11 physical. 20 total between both those attacks on Carl.
Okay.
And then this one is going to try to get up to Tawny Paw. I don't know if I have the movement. We will test it out though. 35, 45. Look at that. Exactly 50 feet. Not enough to get her into a flank though.
I feel special.
Let's do this. We've got a pummel and a bite. Holy moly! If we had flank, they both would have hit. The first attack is the bite attack is a 23 AC, 12 physical.
That's a hit.
Ouch! First one was a 19, but a 26 if it had flank. And then the vampires are going to attack. Let's just see about this. Okay, so they are going to spider climb down the trees and then take cover behind the trees that they are able to get behind. In some cases, that's going to be the very tree they descend from. A couple of them are close enough to scooch up next to a tree to get a little bit closer. But you imagine next round, these things are going to be able to get up on you. This thing descends 20 feet. And then we're just going to move south 10 feet and get a little bit of cover here. We're kind of out in the open, but because of the distance, this tree is kind of interposed. And then the fun part, there's another one scrambling through the trees that just popped in off of our vision periphery there. And we're going to get right up on the edge of this branch. Roll an athletics or acrobatics check. Natural 20. And then action dash 10, 15, 25, 30. Rushing right towards Ilaric there. Another one that after 20 feet is going to get to the edge of its particular tree and then start its descent, just scooching back out of most of your lines of sight. And that's really it for the vampires. Not a one of them is in position to get an attack just yet. Alrighty. And then far off to the north, atop the plateau, where many a hand has scaled the grand old face of, we hear a loud, terrifying roar. It might have been terrifying back at level 1. At this point, this might be the third time that we have heard this distinctive roar, and even though we do not see it from our lines of sight, we're pretty sure it belongs to one of these. And that being a frost giant orange zombie, technically considered a Class C as well. And all of this commotion down here is going to lure us into a position to get into this action. And sure, scoot on down. And a little more. Oh, look at all those squishy adventurers down there, all just gathered into one spot. Yeah, we're gonna heft a mighty boulder and toss it at. What's our range on this thing? Oh goodness, pretty decent. But we're gonna toss it at Elaric. Hup. A big mighty rock
Misses.
comes smashing down in the ground there next to you. And you hear a groan of disappointment from up there. As
Is that all you got?
he'll do it again. It'll heft a second rock and toss it over.
Yeah.
And
I'm not even gonna shield that because that hits.
smash, and there goes 33 points of damage as Elaric is almost buried beneath this giant boulder. And after the disappointed groan a second ago, you hear a mighty jubilation. And that's going to be a day for the Frost Giant zombie. Actually, no. We have an extra thing here. Forgot to copy over the Class C variety here. Let's see. Yeah, this has never worked, so I know if I keep saying that, it's bound to happen one of these times. I can see you. Doesn't say you have to see me, which is good because I've got the high ground, Anakin. One of you within 60 feet.
You underestimate my power.
Ah! Okay. So Sahar is within range. That means all of you over here are. Would Tawny Paw be? Tawny Paw is technically in range. I'm somewhere over here within 60 feet. And
Sure.
yeah, let's just see which one of you we're going to target. It's going to be at random here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you, it would look like. Oh man, number 2 is Radabaru. Well, shit, he's got the worst chance to succeed on this. We'll see. This is an all or nothing effect, but 35 points of damage is going to drop him to 0. Paralysis is kind of negligible at that point. Come on, Khan, it's something you're good at. Bam! On the money! And he will kind of have a frosty chill overcome him as he shrugs and shivers it off, and he looks around in a panic to try to figure out where that came from. He can't help but look up at the plateau where the massive stone just flew from and where you all heard the roar a second ago. But that is now officially it. And we will pass it over to the debut of the Class D Abomination. And I think we're still going to be waiting a while on this because nobody is in range, I don't think. Okay. Elaric might be. We're going to come down out of the high ground here, out of the highlands. That's 30 feet. I think Elaric is just going to be in range. That's 45 feet of movement. And, oh boy. Okay. Alright. Special exception for this mass roll. We only use one result of 5. And that's what we happen to roll. Just re-roll future instances of that. Looks like it's going to be 3 scratch attacks. We'll start that. 1, 2, 3.
Shield.
All right.
My AC is now 24.
24, okay. We got a trifecta of bites. Bite. Bite, bite. Close, but not quite. We do not have any pummels in there. We do have 1 weapon attack, and then a grapple. Nope. And nope. All right, yeah, this thing comes out guns blazing, and thanks to that shield spell, you are able to mount a defense. The other Class D Abomination is like 6.5 miles away, but we'll start making our way over here. That's one move. And I guess it's which section of the map are we going to take? We're going to take the south side. So we're going to action dash and break over straight south, and Krill is the only one in this area. But that's really all we got. So that is it for round 1, and we will pass it over to Preacher for the start of the next round. Go right ahead.
We're gonna keep it basic. I'm gonna just hit the the thing in front of Alaric. What was that again?
Class
That
D
is
Abomination.
correct. Yeah, Abomination Class D there.
I'm gonna just smack it with a firebolt.
Okay. That will absolutely hit. Despite the extra offense that they put out, their defense is still AC 14. And that does represent the damage taken.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
All right, Tawny Paw, after getting shredded there by that Class C, over to your turn.
Sorry, did I just get attacked?
It was last round.
Okay.
I'm just kind of recapping what happened a few seconds ago in game.
Alright, well, I've got some suckers near me, so I will attack them. I'll go after this pretty goth lady. I will not raid.
You really think I'm pretty?
Hey,
Why
got
aren't
your
you
whole
raiding?
fake.
I can fix her. Fix! Fuck you! Ouch! That hurts. Okay, that is 18 damage. We will take that. Owie. 15, 16 damage. We'll take that. Ow! Stop it!
That'll be it for Tiny Paw.
Okay, that's back over to Diego. Don't forget your regen after getting hit by those 2 attacks last round, also from the Class C that advanced on you.
Hey, Daniel, I got a quick question.
Huge.
Necklace of Fireball, 1 beat is a 3rd level spell, correct?
It might even be a 9 dice 6. Let's see.
It's
Well,
8d6.
9 die 6 would be a 4th level.
It's something else then. Maybe it's like when you cast Fireball from the Staff of the Magi or something. There's some item that somebody has that when they use the Fireball from it, it's cast as a 9 die 6, but I'm just confusing it.
Right. I'm
So
pretty.
yeah,
I'm,
Necklace of Fireball is 3rd level fireball spell, but when you throw an additional bead, it increases the level of it.
Correct.
okay.
I have one of those necklace of fireballs. I
Heck
think
yeah.
I'm gonna throw one.
Oh.
Get all the guys that are in front of me. I don't know, maybe as many as I can get, without hitting Krill. I'm gonna do one of those.
Okay. I will grab one out here real quick. Let's see what we're looking at. Well, for some reason, Krill got his hands on a ultra rare pink fireball here. 5, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, looks like we can get all 4 of these zombies over here without clipping Krill. Unfortunately, we cannot get this one because it would get Krill, and we can't get this one without sacrificing getting these 2. So yeah, it looks like 4 of them. Go ahead, roll your 8 dice 6. I'll start rolling saving throws. Oh, damn. And the abomination.
What's the dice roll 8 code command again?
/R space 8 dice 6. Fireball save for the item is DC 15, so the first 2 made it. The second 2 did not.
Well, no use being quiet now to avoid attracting them.
Yeah, we got a nice, fabulous fireball complete with its own theme music here. 32 damage. This guy made the save, so we will take 16. Second one also made the save. We will also take 16. And then you failed your save, so you take all 32. And the abomination failed its save, so it will take all 32. And that is what we're looking at from an abomination health bar after it has taken 32 mighty points of damage.
Okay, that's a main action. Bonus action. I don't think I can do much.
Yeah, not unless your primary was an attack. It does limit you a little bit. Might have some spells you can make use of. Maybe.
Let's see if I have any cool bonus action spells. No. Healing word. Oh, I guess I should maybe cast a concentration spell. I'm not concentrating on anything. I don't have anything. I already cast a leveled spell, so can't do that. Oh, I have a spiritual weapon.
Well, technically, you didn't cast a leveled spell. You used the an item action. So if you have a leveled spell as a bonus action, that would still be eligible in this instance, I do believe.
Right.
It's kind of the advantage to expending an item in that instance because you're losing it.
Let's do a spiritual weapon.
Let's see. Oh goodness, come on. Who's got the spiritual scythe? That's Johnny.
That's Alaric.
All right. Any preference for type of spiritual weapon? I may have something.
No, you dealer's choice. You pick whatever's the first thing you find. I'll think about it for next time.
All right. Let's get one of you then. Yeah, let's do a fantasy sword spin attack here. Christ, it's giant! There we go, that's more. Attach that. Let's see. Carl's spiritual weapon. Since I'm naming all of them spiritual weapon by default. Whoops. And we will put that in Diego's journal. Accessible by. Linked to that. Alright. You should. No. No. Come on. What is happening? There we go. Alright, you should be able to move that around, put it where you want. And bonus action, I do believe you get the attack on casting the spell, yeah.
You rolled a 20 for 9 force damage. And I'll, I don't know if spiritual weapon gets flank. I mean, I know it doesn't get flank, but I don't know if it gives flank to the other NPC, to the other PC.
It does not.
Yeah. Okay.
Which one is being attacked?
I don't know. The weakest one that's nearest me, the one that looks the least threatening. Let's get it off the map. Sooner rather than later.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
kind of a judgment call, because you got 2 Class Ds at full health, and then you got a Class C that's taken a couple of attacks, but it's still got a lot of hit points. So do we start dealing damage to one of the weaker zombies here, or do we keep chipping off on the one that we've already gone at, or do we send it further out here?
The weaker.
All
The
right.
weakest. You know what? Let's put the spiritual weapon to halt that guy from advancing. Let's move it, right there, so he has to deal with the spiritual weapon, so he
Okay.
doesn't get closer to me. Hopefully, would be nice.
All right. Yeah, we'll chip off on the weaker Class D here, just to your west. And if you're not moving, that'll be it.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, brother. Oh, Varys, that's over to your turn.
Okay, Varys will reach under his armor, grab a necklace, and flick one of the beads at this point to cast Fireball where I'm marking it right there. Where I'm picking it. I believe that'll be enough to get that zombie plus 2 of the vampires.
Okay. Let's check it out. Oh, and you've got the sickly green fireball. The poisonous fireball.
Well,
I think there. Yes, that is 8 by 8. So if you're throwing it right there, you can get 3 vampires and a zombie.
yep, and that's 8d6.
Yes, indeed.
Correct.
The Nerk Light Fireball. Nice. Let's see. Vampires are immune to fire. That's good. Okay. Shit. Ouch. Alright, well, the zombie failed, but 2 of the 3 vampires made the save. 27 damage will just blast this one completely away. Cannot make the fortitude save. And then we made our save, so we'll take 13. 69 hit points remaining. There. Also, we'll take that. And then the final one failed the save. We'll take all of it. Bam. Take it. Got it.
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Very good. Got all of that. Yeah, instead of a fireball, it's a fart ball. Sahar, your turn.
Gibby, seeing that everyone else is using their lovely beads of fireball, Sahar is also going to grab one of hers. Actually, she's going to grab 2 of hers, so she'll be casting a fireball at 4th level, and it will.
Damn, they're just spread out enough. Oh, she's going.
Where I'm pinging is where I'm
going
going.
elsewhere.
I'm going the other way. I'm going over here.
We're gonna blast
I'm
Tawny Paw and
hoping-
Carl.
No, I'm hoping to aim higher up. I'm trying to the 2Ds and 2Cs. It was here. As my
Let's see.
epicenter.
Like this.
That circle that I've got right there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't use the Roll20 measurements because their lines are off. What I have here actually represents an 8x8 fireball, and we can see clearly using the Roll20 measurements. They give an extra circle for some reason. It's very weird.
Range. So I'm hoping to encompass as much as I can of these zombies that are near Carl and Tawny.
Yeah, if we set it up there, it hits the 3 of them right there. It'll hit 2 Ds and a C. That's probably the most optimal, because if we do there, then we cut both of these ones out completely.
Yeah, I'll
You
take
can't
that.
you can't get the one above Tawny Paw. You can't get it if you move it more to the right.
Not without also clipping her inside of the AoE as well. Oh, technically no, because it's just
right now looks like it's all 4.
That is, yes,
It
I
looks
stand corrected.
Yeah.
That is
So
correct.
right there. Don't move it an inch, Daniel. I want it right there. Oh no!
That
put
was
it
more
back.
than an inch, sir.
Put it back.
Nailed it.
Yes, I get a little mixed up with the template sometimes because there's the sphere that we see, and then there's the actual borders of the token which I see, but that's more square-like than it is spherical, and the AoE is a sphere. So let's get some saves. You go ahead and roll your damage. Boom, boom. Holy crap! 2 natural 1s for the Class Ds. Two natural 20s for the Class Cs. Wow. Okay. We'll take that. You're gonna be at that. And then 28 off of you is there. And likewise. Okay, got it.
And that'll do. Thank you.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, over to Krill's next turn here.
Well, I'm sort of doing the same thing. I've got 2 beads of fireballs as well, so I'm going to be doing that as well.
Throwing the
Same
9
spot.
die 6.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get the ones down by me.
Are we looking at like this AoE right here to hit these 4?
Oh, that's a good spot too.
Maybe 5 if I can, because I'm going to use my bonus action to move out of the way, so maybe that cast C at the top as well.
Let's see. Go ahead and take your disengage, and I think, yeah, we could definitely hit all of that.
It's not really disengage, it's my close ability, move in shadows. It lets me teleport 30 meters away.
Gotcha. Although now I'm getting hung up on the template size here. If I'm looking at the borders of the square, it does encompass this one, but obviously, as we all see, she's well outside of the sphere. We can scoot it over a little bit to include her and the zombie below Carl, but then at that point, it also includes Carl.
What if you move it down and just not get that girl? Just move it down and get Carl out of it, and then you get 5.
That certainly works.
Yep, that's
4.
fine. Because I'm going to be
Yeah.
moving, because I'm going to be teleporting there.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, get
So
your
what's
damage.
that? 8 d6 is it?
If
For
you're
2
throwing,
beads?
if you're throwing both beads, it's 9 die 6.
I'm just gonna throw 1 bead every round. I don't know why you guys are throwing 2 beads.
Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Class Ds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 2. They split the difference again. The Class D Abomination will once again fail a fireball save. Alright, so let's see. First one is taking 31 damage. That is more than we can, so that will kill that one. Second one made its saving throw. We will take 15. Third one failed its saving throw. That will likewise incinerate. Fourth one made its saving throw. 15 damage. It will have a chance to fortify. It does not. It will burn away. And the abomination failed its save, so it takes all 31. That will bring it to that point right there on its health bar. It has now taken 60 plus points of fire damage, and it is not resisting it, so this thing is pretty beefy. And then any actual movement for you, or are you going to stay where you're at?
Stay where I am at.
Okay, that's over to Ilaric for his turn.
Alaric is grabbing all 4 of his beads. And he's going to aim it kind of up here and try to get whatever's up here and the abomination above him. So it should probably hit maybe right over here.
Okay.
You want to bring your magical green circle to see what gets encompassed.
Sure.
Perfect. Nope. No, I don't want to hit the vampire. Can you move it a little bit more to the left?
Okay.
More. Right there.
Alrighty.
And that's going to be 11d8. 11d6, as I was corrected.
Wow, that is sad considering the results we've seen on 8 and 9 die 6.
Yep. It was those ones.
Yeah. Okay, let's saving throw. Okay. Yeah, we got an angry fire giant up there, or a frost giant up there.
Perfect. That's what I was
Who
hoping
is now
for.
slightly on fire.
And then, let's see, bonus action. I'm going to do a little healing word on myself for 8 points. Oh, plus I get 6 for being subscriber. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect, almost full health. And that's gonna be it for Alaric.
All right. Poplu decided to join us on the live stream here. Everybody say hello. Good morning to Poplu.
Hello, doggo.
Hello.
I love you.
That sweet little fluffy face. Okay, he doesn't like being held like this. He wants to go down. All right, oranges are up next here in the sequence. And last round they just did a lot of running and running and running. Guess we'll start with the 3 of them that are already in combat. First on Tawny Paw, we will squeeze through and then scoot around. Grab attack with a flank. You will evade that, We got 2 Class Ds flanking Carl. One grab, one scratch. Both with flank. Both of them will miss this time. The last Class D zombie that we can see here, rushing in from the west. Thinking it's probably going to be Carl. You're the only one I can really see right here. And exactly 50 feet away. No real space to get a flank there. Didn't even have enough room to get to that 1 square south. Try for a pummel attack. Kidney punch. Oh, 20 to hit Carl. 5 physical damage.
That hits.
All right. And I think... yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Didn't have a ton of Class Ds on this map. So over to Fenrix.
All right. Let's see. Okay. I believe my bow. Let's see. What is the distance on my bow?
2.
2? Yeah, 2 feet. No, it's 80 feet.
Squares,
Like
man. Be generous.
10 feet. Got it. No, it's 80 feet or 320 for disadvantage. With that being said, nope, I don't want that. I want the ruler, damn it.
Like that Ari somehow managed a no comment. Oh, there it is.
I tried to put in an old school emoji.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll hit the vampire that's closest.
You can try.
So, inspiration on the first one from Alaric. The second one's a 21.
That's good.
The first one now will be whenever it wants to pop up. Oh shit! Between all of them, it's a 18 max.
18 is good.
Okay, so that's 10, 17 total.
Looks like it. Yeah, I'm just checking.
Oh, I never moved my shit. I never moved my hunter's mark either.
Womp womp.
But we're gonna move the hunter's mark now to that one.
All right.
And that... oh, I should have used my fighting. No, can't do that either. Oh, they are undead, are they not?
Oh, hell no, they're not. Yes, they are.
They're not.
Of course they are.
So that is favored foe. And that will give me another 1d4.
Oh.
Womp. So that's another 1 point.
Man.
And that will be it.
All right. So Redabru is next. He will spin himself back upright following the red dance. And see that Tawny Paw is outnumbered there. We're going to scramble down over to here, realize that we've misjudged our target, and scoot a little bit over to make up for that. That grass is confusing, sister. And we will go kicking ass here, hopefully. Boom. Hey, good thing for the flank. Club shield bonus attack. Also good thing for the flank. Too bad we did the attacks out of order, because the second attack will drop it to 0. On a saving throw, it has a good chance of making. And it does make it, so it's got 1 hit point remaining. Red just kind of smacks himself. The hammer second! Hammer second! Alright, let's do the Class C oranges. Both of them are right up in this zone. Both of them have flank, so they will proceed with the same targets they've been attacking. So on Carl, it's a bite scratch. Oh, the bite comes very close, 18 AC. The scratch does hit 24 AC, 10 physical. And then on Tawny Paw,
That's to Tawny?
that was on Carl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Carl got hit with a 24 for 10, and then Tawny Paw, it's a weapon attack and a pummel. Weapon, pummel, both with flank, and the best I could do is a 15. Other guy got a wonderful 9 with his flank opportunity there. Good job. So the vampires are up next. All half dozen of them. Most of them are much better positioned this round. Let's check. Yeah, let's scoot right over here and get Alaric in a flank. Let's rush over here and get Alaric in a loose flank. 10, 15, 20, 27 and a half. Damn it, 30. Not quite enough to get up to you guys from there. This one will need to get out from behind the tree. Get over here with 20 feet. It's good to flank Fenrix. Get into melee with Varys. This one is on the ground, but definitely out of position, so we will realize we can't quite get behind the tree, but we gave it our best shot. Have to action dash and get fully behind it there. And the one here on the south will rush out from its position and also take cover behind the next tree. Action dash to get over behind the next one. And final 20 feet to somehow compress itself to the size of a pancake. Let's undo that. And we're going to bypass cover for obscurement. There's a lot of foliage and stuff here that we can hopefully use to our advantage. Okay, this one will action dash. I'm seeing as we have to now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one of you do we want to get up next to? 1. Fenrix. Alright, we'll action dash right there up next to you. And now for their attacks. First, the two of them that flanked Alaric. First one, claw attack. That's a 19 AC.
Shield, 24.
Alright. How many first level spell slots you got left?
None.
Oh dear. Well, we'll try a claw again. And that's the same result. And the one on the other side of your flank will try same thing. That's 24. That will grapple you.
Yep, that'll work.
Grapple. Oops. Grapple there. And since we got a grapple, we'll try for that dreaded bite follow-up. 25! Holy moly! That is 17 damage total, 8 of which you may not recover. Ouch. Next vampire got up next to Varys and Fenrix. We do have flank on Fenrix, so we will take advantage of that. Grapple attempt, natural 20. Definitely will get a grapple. And then try for the bite attack. 23 to hit Fenrix with the bite attack, and he's going to be now inflicted with a necrotic wound.
Sentinel to take an opportunity attack on the one that's grappling Fenrix.
Okay.
So, stab it, hopefully hits.
That will hit. 12, 13. Okay. Yeah, that one will just kind of scathingly glance in your direction upon taking that. It's still like lovingly embracing Fenrix on the neck, and then you just stab it in the side, and he's And 1, 2, 3. 2 of them had to dash to get behind cover. 1 of them had to dash just to get even here, so that's it for the vampires. The Frost Giant zombie will free action pat itself out, since Fireball doesn't normally just incinerate people and keep them burning, but narratively, it certainly did not appreciate being set ablaze there. And, yeah, we clomped that guy pretty good last round. He is pretty surrounded. I think we're gonna move. One, two, three,
One more,
4, 5.
One more thing with Varys. Since it was a reaction attack, I'd also would like to use Ring Blade so it does an additional D8 damage. And it'll do 2d8 damage if it moves 5 feet. So let's roll 1d8. Is that okay?
I always get confused by that because it's like you're doing 2 things as a reaction. Did you already have Green Flame Blade active? Is it a concentration thing?
No. Booming Blade, my cantrip, and I have Warcaster. So as part of my reaction, I could stab her with Booming Blade. But I did that.
Okay, so you're casting Booming Blade as your reaction. You're not attack of opportunity as a reaction, because there is a difference mechanically.
Well, it's because the Sentinel is able to attack the one that was attacking Fenrix. So.
Yeah, that is also technically correct. It's just that you're not doing 2 separate things as the attack of opportunity is the clarification mostly.
Oh.
So yeah, go ahead, roll
Yeah,
that.
It's just an extra 1d8 damage right now, and
Right.
if she moves 5 feet, then she'll take 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
Uh-huh. We'll throw that up there, try and remind us of that. Alright, who was I targeting? 1. 4. Fuck. Okay. Alright. That looks like all 9 of you. 1d9, I get a 2, which is Fenrix. Okay. We're going to hurl a stone in his direction this time. Oh, gosh! 28 for 33. He may lose concentration on that effect as well. It's
that's probably a guaranteed.
It's half the
concentration loss.
damage. Or DC 10, whichever is higher. So I think it would be a DC 16 Constitution. So, yep, you're good.
All right, cool.
And second thrown stone is going to be at Ilaric. Okay. And that will miss. Once again, land on top of the stone that he missed with earlier, and it just goes bouncing off and clutters over to here. And
So these zombies aren't attacking the vampires at all, or don't even care.
it does not look like they are even aware of their presence.
Maybe because they're technically undead as well. They don't register.
Yeah, that's what I was
Exactly.
thinking.
Let's see. Freezing Stare, bonus action within 60 feet. This would also be all of you. So we will try this. Okay, on Fenrix. Apparently there's only 2 pips on this D9 here.
It has a preference.
Oh gosh, you better hope you make that con save. That's a lot of damage. There you go. And once again, Freezing Stare is an absolute failure. Any Frost Giant zombie who has not been, I use the term loosely, blessed with the Agent Orange virus, it just sucks that you have to use an action to use this Freezing Stare when you could otherwise just be walloping away on people, because nobody ever fails this saving throw. Lastly, the Abominations will take their turns. And let's just confirm. Oh, yes, we can not only get to Krill, but we can flank him with a Class D Abomination. This could be nasty. Alright, we're going to try 8 attacks. That last one is being redone as a scratch. So we got 1, 2, 3 scratch attempts here, each with flank. No, we got a 20 on our best result. Five physical there. We got 1 bite attack. That's a 15. I don't think so. 3 unarmed opportunities. 23 and 25. An additional 11 damage there. We have no weapon attack, so a grapple attack to finish it off. A 19. I think we grappled you. Yep. Of course, if you got the Rogue's Mantle, grapple is at best an inconvenience and a no touchy. Okay, the other Abomination now with a flank on Ilaric. To touch upon the wonderful random nature of our zombies here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three. Oh boy. Alright, Ilaric, say hello to an attack of opportunity.
Yay. Booming Blade? Because I'm also a Warcaster?
Okay. Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Alright, we will take a crit off of that. And go ahead and roll the bonus thunder damage now, because we're going to keep moving this turn, so we're definitely going to take that.
And what is the bonus? 2d8?
I believe so.
It does 2. It does. Oh, 2d8. It does 1d8 normally. When
Yeah,
you
if
hit.
it moves, it takes 2d8. Yeah. Which is another 9.
Okay. So 28. That's going to leave us right there after that's all said and done.
You also got to do your regular weapon damage on top of that.
No, Booming Blade is a spell.
On a hit,
but
the target suffers the weapon's attack normal effects.
You
Yeah,
still
you
get
can
weapon
do
attack
that.
damage as well.
Correct.
If you do an
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Yeah, there was so much.
And since you use a crit, that means it's going to be, if you use the inspiration, you got the crit on it. So
So if I use Sunblade, Booming Blade would be the damage additional to that, correct?
Yeah, but
Maybe.
the way I normally play it. So basically, it's like the way I normally do it is like I hit with the attack, say Booming Blade. They're already covered in that energy, plus does 1 extra D8 on top of it. That's how I play it. And then if it moves, it takes 2 D8 damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So-
that's just one of the spells that.
Okay.
That's just one of the spells I have to call out because if you hit Booming Blade, it just does the thunder damage if it moves for some reason.
Gotcha.
All right. So I took the 8. I took the 6. I took an additional 8 because it's a crit. I took an additional 10 because it's a crit. All of that has been applied. I'm going to proceed now.
Okay.
This is an attack on Preacher.
You're hurt.
It is an attempted scratch attack. It's a 19 for 5. We'll try a second attack, same target, a pummel. That's 16 for 6. And then we're going to... That's right. 4 is Varys. Okay, so we're going to turn the next attack in his direction. It's a pummel. Bonk. Nope. We will try a second attack on him. It's a grab. Served me right if I roll a natural 20 here. Alright, that's a miss. Well, actually, I have a flank with the vampire across the way. Still a miss. Okay, and then our next target. 7. Here come a bunch of attacks of opportunity as we break free of all of this to go after Radabru. So Fenrix, then Varys, then Preacher all get attacks of opportunity. Oh, yep, you already used your reaction. That's right. So Fenrix would get his attack of opportunity, and then Preacher. Target AC is 14. Just a narrow miss there on one, and just a
I'll give
barely
him my
hit.
hero point.
Gonna
I'll give
pass
him
a hero
so he gets
point.
it.
Guarantee that.
So for mine, ignore the +2 because for some reason it's doing the archery style on that.
Sure.
So it should only be a 15.
15
Which
still good
hits.
enough.
So 7.
Yeah. These things only have 14 AC. And we will get up on Radabru. Let's just double check. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This represents 30 feet of movement so far. And we're going to go for a weapon attack and a scratch on our dude there. Oh, that weapon attack is going to hit for 8 points of physical damage, just variable depending on what it's got in its possession. And for its final 2 attacks, we are going to run over to all the way back where we started. 520, just enough to get a flank over here on Alaric. Radabru will take his attack of opportunity and connect. And here we go. 2 attacks on Alaric. Looks like a pummel and a grapple with flank.
Both miss.
I think
he still
we
has
just
shield up.
missed. Yep. All right, so that is it for Abominations. That is it for the second round. Got through it just a skosh quicker than the first round, but it's a wide combat with a lot of participants, so it is the pace that we should expect. And we will catch up with the next round after our halftime break here, friends. See you shortly. Are you with us?
Is anyone a rune knight?
No.
So I was thinking, like, this might not be a good idea. If somebody had Giant's Might and, like, grappled one of these abominations, so they stopped running around.
I have hold person, so I could stop it from moving.
That
What
might be
comes after that? World starting the fucking thing?
I don't know if it's considered a
Old person doesn't
person.
work on zombies.
Oh.
It only
Yeah,
works
that's
on like
right.
elves, dwarves, those races. That's it.
And I guess it might be persons too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
don't know
need
if
hold-
Daniel would
you-
consider them humanoids.
No, he won't. You need hold monster. That's a 4th level spell.
I know at some point during this combat, I'm gonna call all y'all over here and do a nice prayer of healing.
Well, Carl's gonna get out of there surrounded by the 4 guys. I have a thing that will let me get out without doing opportunity attacks. And they're all gonna be a nice bunch again if anybody wants to drop another fireball.
I just so happen to have one last charge on my necklace of fireball, so I might be able to do that.
So I'm gonna get out of there, and then you guys can drop it on the little bunch of 4 that are around me. Just don't get Krill.
Yeah, no, I'm imagining Pearl's gonna teleport out. You'll disengage. Tawny, are you still planning on trying to come up and join the main group?
Yeah, I'm gonna go after that other abomination and see if I can start doing some damage on it.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if all of you get out of there, we get Red out of there, we can start dropping some beads over there. Try and dwindle the population a bit.
Do we know, are the vampires like more susceptible to fire?
They are resistant.
Yeah, it's the
Hey.
opposite.
These vamps, yo, cold-blooded. What's our party level, y'all?
5.
Okay. Did we level up last time?
Yes, we leveled up last week.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
One of my friends on Facebook is not repeatedly, but she quite often complains that she she deleted TikTok off of her phone and can't get it back.
Oh yeah, my niece thought they blocked her account.
That's fucking great. I had a strong suspicion that it wasn't going to be gone for very long, if it was even really going to be gone at all, which it kind of wasn't. But even if it did go away, I have a game on my phone called Warhammer 40,000: The Lost Crusade. That game, like, shut off, like, a year or two ago, and I just haven't been fucked to, like, take it off my phone. I'm looking at it right now. It would have been the same shit for TikTok.
Yeah, I've had apps like that I've held on to. Held on to Yik Yak for a while.
Oh, that's a name I haven't heard of.
Right? You know they're back.
I can't wait to finish downloading all of these mods from this collection for Skyrim so that I can, actually play it.
My usual Skyrim return usually ends when I start like re-downloading, well, the fun mods. Some of them I always have, like, make the followers useful.
Who's your favorite follower mod?
Oh. Honestly, I haven't messed with my followers too much. My computers have never been strong enough to hold very many mods. So I usually just make them, like, hold lots of shit, not die.
If you
I can
want,
carry that dog around.
if
Except
you
when he
want
barks.
fantastic company in Skyrim, right, and you can do mods, Inigo. Inigo is he's the best companion mod ever. He's hilarious, he's fucking great, and he's a Khajiit.
Welcome back,
Highly
friends.
recommend
Who's
it.
ready to
Okay.
kick some ass?
I'm ready to kick
I
some
am.
names and take some ass.
Well, that's good because you've got the first turn here. So kick it off. Let's see if we can squeeze 2 rounds into the final hour. Unlikely, but we'll see how we go.
Here, what can I do? What can I do? Let me consult my character sheet. I'm just gonna hit the nearest abomination with a tried and true firebolt.
All right. Well, shoot.
Good damage! Terrible roll.
That's what it looks like. Ouch.
And out of shame, I will end my turn. Not like I could do much anyway.
see, where's the, put the little frowny face of disappointment.
I'll give him advantage. I'll
Alright.
use one of my non-stacking inspirations I got from the recent hype crate.
Sounds good. Thank you kindly for that.
I'll add that to my sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Sheet.
Always got to add them as soon as they're posted, because they're real easy to forget about. We all got a lot of stuff going on, I'm sure. Tawny Paw, that's going to be over to your turn, though. Still with Chumbawamba in your head.
Woo! That's right.
Pissing the night away.
All right. I'm going to disengage.
While drinking some vodka
And
drink.
then bonus action rage.
Drink some lager drink.
And then I'm gonna run up on this abomination. And how do we rule flanks here?
That's definitely a flank.
And does it give me advantage or like a +2?
Oh, it gives you advantage, yeah.
Sick. All right. Now let's try to do some damage.
That will certainly connect. As will that.
Oh, that'll connect. Okay.
Oh, yeah, because you got the flank.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Jeez. 21 and 21. 42 points of damage. That would kill a Class D zombie by itself. Against one of these, though, they are still sitting on just about half their total hit point pool. You guys have been walloping on this thing for a while. I know he...
That should be tawny.
So he took 8 Class D zombies and stuffed them together to make the Class D. That doesn't mean like he took 8 zombies combined hit points and shoved them into one monster. You're damn right he did! Alright, Carl, that is going to be over to your turn.
Okay, Carl's gonna try a new spell, a ranger spell he's never used before.
Ooh.
It's called
Comes with
Pulse,
it. Nice.
and it lets me get out of where I am, lets me jump, and as I jump, I do a melee attack. Oh, it's a melee spell attack. So does that mean Okay, it makes a melee spell, so I don't use my crossbow. And lets me move 15 feet without suffering opportunity attacks.
That's freaking awesome.
So I'm going to jump over this guy above and attack him while I jump. So it's I'm going to do a second level spell slot, so I'm going to do 3d8 force damage.
Oh.
Just roll 3d8.
Wow.
So 11 damage. Guy force damage. That's my main action. Then as my bonus action, I'm going to make my spiritual weapon. It can move 20 feet, so I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it to this spot, Daniel.
Okay. You should be able to select the weapon and move it, just like with your token, if everything works. Likewise, I've assigned a character sheet with Carl's spiritual weapon for the name, so when you cast this spell in the future, you can just drag the weapon right to the sheet and pop it wherever you like it.
Okay, I cannot move the spiritual weapon. I'm trying to.
Well, what the heck?
Not letting. Just want to get one more attack on that almost dead guy. Yeah,
okay.
So, another attack on that guy.
Oh, is that
14
plus?
to hit?
Is that +2 applicable? Oh, it's for archery. That doesn't count. So a 12. You need a hero point or a inspiration there.
Yeah, I got plenty of those. Let's do an inspiration.
All right. That will change that. Let's check for a saving throw. See if we can make this. 7 plus 5 is 13, and 13 is exactly what we got on our saving throw. So this one will hang on with a single hit point right after Carl, right over its head.
Now I'm just gonna move my movement now, and I am not gonna get within 5 feet of that abomination. So I'm just gonna do my movement.
All right.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my movement.
All right.
And that is Carl's turn.
Very good. Varys, over to your turn.
Fucking Christ.
Now that Carl bunched them all up around him, he jumped out of there. They're perfectly placed for a fireball.
I hit it to a point where I get a lot of them.
Oh, speak into the microphone. Can't hear you.
I want to cast my fireball to a point where I hit a lot of these zombies over here. My last fireball, but not hit Krill or Radabru.
All right, so we're going to center it on Krill and Radabru is what I'm hearing.
No, don't be there.
All right, let's just get the template size correct. Oh, it's a mini fireball. You got ripped off on this one, dude. All right, so 8 and 8. So yeah, if we kind of get them on the edges right there, then yeah, you're looking at 1, 2, 3 Ds and 2 of the Cs inside that AoE. The only one that you really can't get is that abomination out there by itself on the other side of Krill. So if that looks good, go ahead, roll your damage. I'll start rolling saves. Pause the animation there. 1, 2, 3. Oh damn, they all made it. And how about the C's? 1, 2. They both failed it. Opposite of last time, so the D's will make it. This one that's hanging on with a single hit point. Let's check your con. DC this time is 16. Son of a bitch, this thing just is on fire and just like stumbling out of it like every classic zombie movie, just I am immune to fire. Let's check the next Class D here, also with 1 hit point, same saving throw DC. This one failed the save just by a couple, so you will burn up and just lay there like a charred sack of flesh. Also a zombie movie trope.
Nice. Radabru can get out of there without having to provoke opportunity attacks or use his disengage. Nice.
Absolutely.
Get out of there, bro.
Yeah, he came over here to help Tawny Paw, who then ran away in the other direction. Speaking of which, I don't think I ever took an attack of opportunity on her with that Class C standing there when she did that. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure I did not.
I disengaged.
Oh, well. Oh, you disengaged. Well, that's why I didn't. Yay, it was not a 420 moment. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so then the Class Cs will both take the full 23. They are sitting on a lot of HP, so they are good. 23. We are looking at right there, right there. Boom. Okay. Another fireball goes off. It's definitely safe to say that none of the grass here is green anymore. Most of the low-hanging branches on the trees are also just singed or burned or both completely snapped off and laying on the forest floor. There's not a lot of dry leaves or any areas that are going to catch a blaze like we had in the last map. But nevertheless, this topography is not the same as when you entered. Smokey the Bear would be very disappointed.
I'm going to talk about Smokey right now.
Well,
Me in California.
you should. He's got a basket of picnic goods for you. Or wait, that's Yogi the Bear. One of them is disappointed and one of them has food. Sahara, your turn.
All right, I am, in contrast to what the original plan was, I'm going to move up next to Tawny and start hacking at the abomination that we have the lowest health.
Keeps hacking and whacking and slacking. The abomination. All right. All of those will hit. On the abomination, we're looking at that now. The health bar that just keeps on giving.
And that will be Sahar's turn.
All right, so Krill is up next, able to regen some now.
I forgot to do that.
Always good to get retroactively. It's not usually doesn't become an issue unless you're up against the ropes and then it's like, oh crap, I haven't been getting my HP.
I'm going to use my bonus action again to use my road mantle to teleport.
All right. Need to bring Nihilus back in this with his no teleport void zone.
I teleport there.
Whoa, all right. Out of the grapple, we'll get rid of that.
Attack the abomination in front of me.
Very cool. With a nice loose flank there to boot. Okay, we will take that. Solid radiant stab through the back. Actually gets one of the abominations sticking out, protruding from this thing's corpse. Actually catches it in the head, and that particular part of the abomination seems to go still. But nevertheless, there are still a lot of undead energies flowing through this thing.
And because of my ability, Fury of the Small, if it's bigger than me, it takes an additional 7 points of damage.
Additional 7.
Goes by my level, which is 7.
Ah, gotcha. We'll get that.
If I turn in.
Okay, Elaric up next here. Definitely could use some regen.
Oh, yes. That's what, 6 points?
Yeah, epic is 6,
He's
super is 3.
Gonna do that, and then he's going to harness divine power, which allows him to get back a 3rd level spell. That's a bonus action. And then...
Ooh.
Oh, no, that's an action. No, bonus action. Ooh, that's... No. Okay, I guess that works. What I wanted to do was a bonus action. It's not going to work. Unless you allow me to use a bonus action as an action.
Oh yeah, you can always substitute up.
Alright, cool. Then I'm going to use Mass Healing Word. And that's anybody within 60 feet, which is everybody. Oh no, I'm sorry. 6 creatures within 60 feet. So
So this vampire,
no,
this
no.
vampire.
Not doing your vampire. Sorry. So it's going to be Fenrix. So that's 9. Creature gets 9. Rodabru gets 9. That's 3. Harl gets 9. Honeypaw gets 9. And Alaric will also take the last 9. And that will end Alaric's turn.
All right. Time for me to
Just
play
don't forget to
here.
give Rodabru his 9, Daniel.
I was going to forget that out of convenience, but all right.
Listen, I want the turtle to live.
Yeah, this group has lost enough NPCs, we can safely say. Okay, I have three Class D oranges down here, and all of them lost their target. So, oh, look who's closest. You guys left Rodabru out here by himself.
No, Radabru doesn't he get his turn? Didn't he move?
His turn is after the oranges.
Yep.
Thankfully, it's the Class D oranges and not the Class Cs. Rodabru does go just before the Cs activate. They may not all go right after him, though. Let's just see about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. Okay, yeah, we'll play the closest 5. Holy moly. Okay, that looks like it's gonna be Tawny Paw. Also Tawny Paw.
Unpopular, what can I say?
That's such a positive way of looking at it.
And then Sahar.
I mean, that's how I get through life.
Looks like Sahar drew an attack, I think, for the first time this battle. Or at least first one
What
I can
can I
remember.
say?
She's born under a lucky sun. You can see it there on her token. Alright, so the one that rushed at Tawny Paw, actually 2 of them. So let's check Scratch. We've got flank from both of them, as a matter of fact, thanks to that abomination on your northeast. So Scratch,
Yeet.
23 for 5.
That's a
Weapon
hit.
attack, 23 for 4. 4 and 5 damage there from this one and this one. The one that rushed up on Sahar is gonna grab. Yep, grab. We also have a flank. And another 23 to hit. Jeez, 23s in a row. Nobody likes you when you're 23. All right. That is it for the oranges. Over to Fenrix. Still grappled by that vampire who just bit him.
Yes, indeed. He'll bonus action. He's going to use his fighting spirit, which will give him 5 additional health temporaries, and then take 2 swings at the one grappling him. That's 21 for 3 and 20 for 4.
Nice. Both of those will connect. Not the greatest damage, but it all counts.
Yeah, and that will be it for him.
And the booming blade expires at this point. Is that correct?
That was on Alaric.
Yeah, that expires at the start of the next turn. So.
Of whose next turn? Because it came as part of a reaction.
So it'd be at till the start of the attacker's next turn.
Okay.
So the one that I put Booming Blade on, that effect's gone off. The one that's grappled with that.
Okay.
And the other one would be the Abomination with Alaric.
Let's see. Oh, that one also had a... Oh, yeah, I already took all the damage from it because I knew I was going to be moving. That's why I don't have an icon on that one, so a token there.
Okay.
All right. Look at Baushi joining us for prepping for Sunday night here. Good man, good man. I would say one of my favorite players, but I mean, that's like true of every one of you, but one of my favorite players. Ridabaru, it's your turn. Holy moly. I survived, guys! Oh crap, there's an abomination! Guys! Let's... I don't know. Let's try and kill this one. Scoot up 20 feet. Radiant bop this one to the east of us. If I can find his character sheet. Boom! Whoa! Man, this thing's awesome. It's too bad they don't make it like an axe, because like I'm so much cooler with an axe, you know? And then I will scoot my other 10 feet here to try to take advantage of the 4 times more hit points that Carl has than I do.
Well, if it was an axe, then you wouldn't be able to take advantage of the blunt object.
Oh, man. You got a solid point there, bro. I hadn't even looked at it that way. Red is done. The Class Cs will now activate. Oh, dear. Who are we going after? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we got... Well, shit. Okay, so number 3 is Tawny Paw again, so we'll just slide right over here. And number 1 is Ridabaru, so this one is going to pursue right up to there. Alright, Tawny Paw, first attack's on you. Wow, alright. So we will each try to grapple and then follow it up with a scratch with advantage if we get the grapple off. Of course, Tawny Paw, we got you in a flank in either case. Oh, shoot, my bad. The Class Cs don't do grab attacks. That's right. 2 die 4. Alright, so we are going to Bite Pummel and Bite Weapon Attack. First on Tawny Paw. Oh, gosh, that is natural 20 and natural 20 on Tawny Paw for 17 and 18 damage.
What type of... Is that slashing?
Physical damage. Piercing, technically.
Okay.
Piercing and bludgeoning.
That was 17 and 18?
Yes. Yeah, 35 total, I do believe. And then on...
Correct.
That hurts. On Ridabaru, we're going to go with a Bite and a Pummel. And we do not have a flank on him, so the... Damn, his AC... Wait a minute, that can't be his AC. I thought... Yeah! What the hell's up with that? Why does my AC show as 16? Custom... That's just doubly perplexing. Alright, but his AC is in fact 17. So the 16 will miss, the 18 will hit. Which is good, because that's the difference between 11 damage or 20 damage. He can take 11 a little bit better. And that's it for the C's. Over to the vampires. I think they're fully getting into it now. Oh dear, and they're all still alive. As alive as a vampire can be considered. We like what we're doing here against Alaric. We're just going to scoot into a more traditional flank and start with both of them. The one that's got you grappled is just going to dig its claws into your side, or try to. 22.
Hits.
That is 9 physical. Bite attack to follow up. A 9 with flank advantage. Nothing doing there. Second vampire is going for a grapple attack with flank. That's a 19.
Hits.
Oh, just gotcha, looks like. Double grapple. And that, and then we've got a bite attack. F. That is a nat... Fuck. I rolled from the wrong monster, but it's a natural 20. Let's check this. Okay, so damage would in fact be an extra die 6 and an extra 2 die 6. Crap. Okay, so we are looking at 5 plus 8. That is 13 physical, and then 12 necrotic off of that bite attack there. Technically considered a natural 20. And with that being 12 plus the 8 that you're already at, I'm going to need to remove that. And do what we did with Carl. And add a red health bar that everybody can see to indicate that that is 20 points of damage that you don't get to heal until you finish a long rest. That is bad. That is very bad. Okay, next vampires. This one that is grappling Fenrix. Just kind of repeating the same thing we just did against, ironically, the same player. Claw attack. That's 18.
Hits.
6 physical. Oh my gosh, and another natural 20 on the bite attack. Oh gosh. For 14 physical, 12 necrotic, 26 damage total off of that bite. Ooh.
I'm a stabber again.
Oh,
Nobody's got silvery. Anyone's got silvery barbs.
yeah, if we do, that'll
we have
help at least mitigate
Don't we,
that.
have a bard in here? Don't we have a bard in here that has silvery barbs?
I have silvery barbs, yeah.
Do you have the spell slot for it? It could, it'll save him 8
Well,
points of damage here.
Yeah, I've got it. We'll go ahead and expend that.
All right. So we're going to... Nice. Okay, so yeah, instead of natural 20, we use the 20. Instead of 14 piercing and 12 necrotic, you take 8 piercing, 10 necrotic. That 10 gets added to the 5. And now you've got your very own red health bar. We'll get rid of
We don't re-roll it. We don't completely re-roll it, Daniel.
We do not, because we always roll with advantage, disadvantage. Silvery Barbs allows you the advantage of seeing whether it's going to work in your favor or not ahead of time. Just like using inspiration in your favor, Silvery Barbs as well.
So can I go ahead and stab the lady with Booming Blade?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think you should. I think you should probably roll a natural 20 as well to fucking make up for all the horrors that we've done here. That'll hit, just not natural 20.
And plus D8 of damage on top of that.
And then another
Okay,
boom.
Yeah.
Damn. It's too bad you're not hitting this one, because this is the one that's got a better chance of moving. This one's got Fenrix right where she wants him. This one's probably going to move, though, even though it'll provoke AOO from Fenrix, probably. I'm thinking we're not trying to 2 vampires gorging on one guy, even though that's exactly what we got going on up here. That's just kind of how it happened. This one is going to choose a new target. 1, 2, 3, 3 of you. 1. That's a tricky one to get to, but Let's do it. We're actually not going to provoke Fenrix's attack of opportunity. We're just going to scoot right around here and come right after Sahar. First try for that grapple with the claw.
Would that not have triggered something from Varys, though?
He just used his reaction to Sentinel stab this one.
Yeah, I use Sentinels.
Yep, okay. Cool.
Good catch. Definitely. The vampire on Sahar has a flank. Doesn't really matter, though. It's a natural 20 to grapple her. She's already being grappled. This time it's a vampire, though. That's a different game altogether. And we're going to go for a bite attack to follow that. Ooh, 17. Just bites your neck guard. Nice. Close. And then we've got the two vampires that are off stage right here. They are going to rush in 1, 2, 3 potential targets here on the north. Looks like Carl is the unlucky one. But we don't have enough move to get up to him. So we have to get up to him with an action dash of a whole 5 feet, which also triggers Alaric's attack of opportunity. Oh, and it's a Sunblade, son of a... Ow! Yeah, you think she would have known better. Ouch! That hurts. Oh, wait a minute. That's what it should look like. Yeah, that hurts. Okay, we cannot attack Carl, however. And then over here we got 2 wide open targets on the south side. So Preacher or Varys. Of course it's Preacher that we're going to rush after here. And try to get him into a grapple. That's an 18 with the flank. Boom. Boom. Go for that bite attack. Oh, 24 to hit, 7 piercing, 4 necrotic. We're going to add Preacher to the necrotic wounds assembled here. Damn, I think that's everybody but Tawny Paw and Sahar. No, Lark hasn't taken... Or no, he has. He's got the fucking largest one.
It's everybody but Carl. Oh no, Radabru, Sahar, and Tiny Paw.
Yeah. Yeah, Radabru definitely has not taken one. He's not going to survive long if he gets caught by that shit. But wouldn't you know it, the Frost Giant zombie is next and is going to play the field. Number 8. Son of a bitch is Preacher. Try and thread the needle here with a... Oh! Just clocked him off the side of the head with a massive rock and knock him out. Oh boy. Well, now because of the way we play the death save, we need to add a red health bar. And there we go. Yeah, he is unconscious. And that was our final big rock. So I guess that's good news. Bad news is, what if it does worse damage when it gets into melee? It finally begins stepping down the hill. 10 feet.
Strip, fall, break your neck.
20 feet.
Acrobatics check for coming down.
Luck check.
Ironically, it slips on the cold ice.
He's twisted one of his ankles.
He got a 0. That's a trip, fall, break your neck.
Let's see. We still have 10 feet of movement left. Yeah. Or no, 20 feet of movement left. This thing moves 40. Long strides. Damn. I mean, it's gotta be one of the 3 of you. 2 out of 3 chance it's Johnny. And it's Johnny. We're going to step up 10 more feet. And 10 more feet. Get right up next to Fenrix. Spit on our palms. And take a swing with the great axe. Oh, God. You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Down.
Oh, gosh.
So can we like reload a checkpoint or what?
Yeah, this suddenly turned very heinous over the last round. Once the vampires got close enough. What's going on with... It's like I can't change Preacher's hit points down to 0. Weird. But that, oh yeah, then we got the freezing stare attack that never works, but this would of course be the time that it does. 7 players standing. Sorry, 7 characters standing. 1,
Pick
2,
that health for you.
3. Oh, beautiful, thank you. Number 3 is Carl. So we're going to target him with freezing stare. Constitution save, all or none.
Does Warcaster give me advantage on Constitution saves?
I don't
Think
think,
it does.
so.
It gives you advantage on concentration checks, not constitution saves.
It gives you Constitution saving throws against concentration.
Make you maintain your concentration. I knew there was advantage on Constitution saving
Exactly.
throws.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just not in this specific instance. Oh boy. And inspirations and hero points on the table, of course.
What do I need?
17. You need
Whoa.
6 or better on a hero point. Inspiration, of course, you can just re-roll entirely. Take the best of 4.
Let's do that.
Oh yeah, this is a huge effect. Alright, 15 is the best we got. Hero point, you need a 2 or better on a die 8. There we go, all or nothing. So you take no damage, no paralysis, just an intense chill, almost freezes you to the ground. And now the abominations will activate. One of them, oh boy, looks like Tawny Paw, Varys, or possibly, nope, Fenrix is also knocked out, so yeah, Tawny Paw or Varys, or Carl. Looks like it's Tawny Paw. Boom, 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 boom. Move right up here, kick that corpse out of the way. And yes, they are going to go full-out barrage here on their targets of choice. This one likewise, Krill, Tawny Paw, or Sahar. Hopefully it's not Tawny Paw. That would be 16 attacks in your direction this turn.
That would be savage.
That would
Alaric
be-
is also within that attack. if
Oh,
you wanted to
Alaric
count
is
him.
right next to me. So yeah, let's re-roll that as a die 4. Of course, this time Tawny Paw is a 3. All right, Alaric has stepped up to be the target here.
Hero.
All right, 8 attacks at Alaric. Reroll one of those. Okay. Looks like 4 scratch attempts here with flank. Uh, 24 on one of them, I think. That might be only thing that hits.
Yep.
And 1 bite attempt. 22. A pummel attempt. Fucking hell, 23. Just clipping away at our cleric here. The, let's see, the D4 came back as an additional pummel. A 15, a miss there, and then a grab attack. Another miss. Not that it matters when he's already grappled from 2 different guys here. All right, and then on Tawny Paw, we are looking at... Oh, dear. Let's re-roll 2 of those. Both going to come back as bites. Flank is in play. First, a scratch attack. That's a miss. A trifecta of bite attacks. Oh, I think that natural 20 is definitely getting through. Otherwise, miss, miss. Next on Tawny Paw is a Pummel Strike. That's a 20 AC. Oh, just missed on that one. Then we got 2 weapon attacks and a grab. All right.
Woo.
23 to hit with a weapon attack, but otherwise that could have been a lot worse. That is it for the abominations, and based on the pacing of that last round, I think we can squeeze another one in here. Might run like 10, 15 over, but as long as there are no objections, let's have Preacher kick it off with a death saving throw here. And hope it's a
That's just
natural
rolling
20.
a 20, correct?
Click on the character sheet where it says death save. Should be just below your hit points. And hopefully it's a natural 20. Oh, damn it! That's a 1 in the red right there. Up next is Tawny Paw, currently surrounded by some of the most dangerous foes on the field.
Yeah, regular Sunday. I'm gonna.
Didn't we
bonus
get like a
action
holy
shift.
hand grenade from when we were splitting up this stuff from the last arc? Didn't we get like some type of big holy attack or something like that?
I don't know.
You're holding
Hopefully,
beautiful.
whoever has it marked it on their sheet, as you are constantly reminded to do.
Yeah, I also have Tawny Paw supposed to mark it on her sheet.
Oh yeah, if you're certain that it's her, then definitely the right person to ask.
I have no memory of this event.
Oh man, that sounds very Gandalfish. Let's take a smoke break.
Yeah.
It was when you and me we sat in on that last session after the big battle at the castle. They passed out a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
One was
snap.
like a big
Yeah,
hole.
I don't think we ever actually firmly decided where all that stuff went.
I gave it to you because I didn't trust my bag of holding.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, it's like a big AoE holy attack, and honestly, it might take some of us out, but fuck it, what else we got right now?
Was it the landmine?
I think that's what it was, but
Yeah, I do
like, sorry if I
recall.
was right down the details.
I do recall introducing a landmine of holy damage to the mall location, and then I thought I introduced something of a similar effect, but it's like a mine. It's a place effect instead of a throne effect, if I recall correctly, just to kind of even things out so that one side would have access to something like that, but so too with the other.
She's trying to look through all her notes real quick to see if she can find it.
Radiant pressure trap?
That sounds like it.
That sounds pretty familiar.
Functions as a place mine, deals damage equal to radiant fireball.
Beautiful. So yeah, you do need to place it somewhere, and then something does need to step on it and trigger it. That can be you, of course. But if you see an opportunity to like place it and then have everybody move away and hopefully lure these things to step on it, that's possible. But that also requires picking up your downed companions and having the initiative work out just perfectly. So the feasibility of that is pretty slim, I would say.
Pick me up and throw me at it.
Use me as the trigger.
Tawny Paw, if you want to throw it somewhere where it can be set off, I can move my spiritual weapon and hit it with my spiritual weapon to set it off when I have my turn next.
Oh,
if you
that
like.
could be fun.
It cannot be thrown. It needs to be
Oh,
placed
yeah, placed.
where, like, at least at the ground somewhere at your feet. And then from there, however we choose to activate it, we can certainly be pretty creative with.
So I'm gonna do my healing or shifted, so I'll get some health back. But I'm gonna do the math for that after my turn. Don't think I have to place that thing, and I don't think I'm in a good place to do that. So I'm gonna go after this abomination diagonally to me to the north.
Okay. Oh, gosh. 18 damage. There we go.
And Bardic Inspiration, that's a D6. Do I add that to attack damage?
It's for
it's
2
Yeah,
hit rolls.
you're
Be a D8 now.
Sorry, what was that?
It should be 2 attack rolls, I believe.
Sweet. Alright, well, I did not need it, thank goodness. So I'll use that second attack on that abomination.
Yeah, 1 ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Alright, second attack will also tear through, another 19 damage. Okay. Getting there on that thing. Can start to see how these things can really present a problem if there are more than 2 of them lined up around you. I mean, they may not be the most potent offensively, but they take a while to tear through.
And I think that's it for Tawny.
Carl is next.
Okay. I think I'm gonna shoot this guy under Tawny Paw. Stealth. I'm
Alright.
gonna shoot the guy. Try and take him off the map because Tawny Paw is just surrounded by too many.
Sounds good.
Much appreciated.
Okay. Let's go.
15 for 10. Second shot will bring us to the brink of death. And we will fail that save, and yep, 2 shots, and it's dead.
Okay, got him off the map. Describe to me the zombies that are surrounding me. So there's one abomination. What's the one on the diagonal, at 2 o'clock, and the one that's at 6 o'clock of me?
Yeah, you've got the, you've got 2 Class Cs, the goth-looking ones. This is an abomination right here, and then this is a vampire spawn.
I'm gonna attack the weakest one. Which one would be that? Would that be? I don't know which one. Based on we fought before.
The C has taken the most damage. You're still kind of learning about the vampire spawn. You've only had 1 encounter with them, and they seem to go down pretty easy. But this time around, they're like killing your companions based on the way it looks right now. So still kind of figuring them out. If you had to guess, probably the Class C.
Okay, I will attack my bonus action at that one.
Alrighty. Oh, damn.
Wow, a 1 is an 11 for me? That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's very hard for you to miss these things. You can spend the inspo, of course.
I will use it.
Turn it into a hit. Alright. We'll take it.
And that is Carl's turn.
Okay. Let's see. Varys, you got the next spot.
Okay, quick question. Does Fenrix regain hit points? Is he like a certain level subscriber, Johnny?
No.
No? Fuck.
Oh, my hit points. I forgot about that again.
Oh, so Fenrix doesn't for some fucking point. Okay, main action. Fenrix will get a potion of superior healing that I got from the hype train. So
Supreme
that's full
healing.
amount. So yeah, supreme healing. So he should be back to full or as
That's going to
full
give
as
you
he can get.
60 hit points, but you can only heal up to 49 based on the necrotic wound. So you'll be at 49. That's current max for you.
Okay, and then bonus action, I'm going to take a potion of greater healing and shove it in Preacher's mouth.
Okay, 4 die 4 plus 4. Hopefully give him at least like 15 hit points here or so.
Oops. Also, up in his face.
Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Hey, exactly 15.
Pretty good.
Action surge.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, I held on to it.
Nice.
And I'm like, hey, 2 stabs at that fucking vampire that I've been working on for a while.
That is 13, 14, 15 damage. Oh, we're still here.
Fucking cut!
Not after that. That will cut its head clean off, and the remainder of the body just shrivels up and falls to the ground before exploding into a cloud of necrotic dust.
Varys got a brief surge of like barbarian rage.
Yeah, he did.
That also removes the grapple on Fenrix.
Yes, that is very true.
My turn. That's all I fucking have.
That everything you got?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Sahar currently being grappled by a zombie and a vampire.
And yet I'm going to attack neither of them.
Ah!
So I'm going to be attacking the abomination with the lowest amount of health.
Excellent. Oh, sweet. And you got that loose flank up there with the Alaric. So natural 20, 20, and 24. Hit, hit, hit. 21, 34, 40 points of damage total right there is going to leave us right there. You finally got it under 100 hit points.
And that'll be Sahar's turn.
Whew. All right, Krill, that's over to you.
Okay, I attacked that abomination as well then.
Excellent. I'm going to just make this universal and add the red health bar for everybody suffering the necrotic wound at this point. Krill has also got a flank. Looks good. 22, 29. Oof. Okay. Now we got it under 50 hit points. Actually, at this point, it is exactly the same as a normal Class D orange.
Attack with my offhand as well.
Gotcha. Ooh, 17. Okay.
That's it.
Alaric, your turn. Get that regen.
I'm
Nice.
gonna do something very interesting. I have this wonderful thing called Moonfire, which allows me to target 2 creatures.
Mm.
So I'll be attacking the abomination. The abomination and the vampire under me.
Okay. forget what saving throw that is. Charisma? Dex.
It's a 16. Oh wait. Charisma? Oh yeah. My DC is 16.
Alright, well the Abomination got a natural 20. And the Vampire a natural 1.
Perfect. So the Vampire will take the hit, but the Abomination does not.
Did that count as an ability check? Or was it paying fully attention? Well, that was a save. Never mind.
Yeah. So it takes 6 radiant.
6, got it.
And that is all I have.
Alrighty. The oranges are up, and there's only one of them. Looks like last round we went after Sahar. We got a grapple on her. This round we're going to follow that up with a weapon attack. Stab her in the back. 21 to hit. 4 physical damage. That is it for the orange. Over to Fenrix.
Fenrix is going to attack the Abomination.
Alright, half your move to stand up, of course. If you do not have a crossbow expert, those are at disadvantage because of the foes next to you, but they still hit.
Cool.
11, 16, 24 damage total. You left me with 1 hit point.
Of course.
Wow, you can't even zoom in close enough to see it. Actually, no, there you go. If I move Krill out of the way, you can see it.
Don't. Actually, he's undead, isn't he?
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
As a matter of
Favorite
fact,
foe.
He's angelic being. You can tell. No!
That is 1 point.
Oh, well, I do get the undead fortitude. Let's.
Radiant damage.
That was a radiant bow.
Oh,
damage.
damn it!
Radiant.
Oh, cruel irony. Oh, all right, there we go. The first Abomination defeated, fittingly by our kickoff table here.
And that will end Fenrix.
Alrighty, Redabru up next. Oh crap, guys, I'm surrounded here. Vampire looks like it's got eyes on Carl, but the Class C definitely slashed Redabru something pretty nasty here. Nothing but vampires and frost giants behind us, so yeah, this is where we stand. We're going to focus on the Class C that's focusing on us. Radiant Warhammer, Club Shield. Oh, the Warhammer finally botched.
I will inspire Redabru.
Alright. We do get some bop there with the Club Shield. And we'll try again with the Warhammer. And that's better. Take another 12. And there we go. The Class C's are up next. Looks like it's me to finish things up here. 2 of the C class. One of them on Tawny Paw, one of them on Redabru. Let's see if they're going to keep those targets this round, but they don't have either of you grappled. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to play around here. Okay, so Tawny Paw, attack of opportunity. We are leaving.
Yeah, we're done.
Creature's still laying on the ground like, please not me, please not me. Oh, what an attack of opportunity. 20,
Yeah.
natural 20 for 25, 31, goodness, 36 points of damage? Yeah. Oof. Okay. Oh, gosh, that hurt.
Solid chunk.
Definitely worth noting that Preacher is prone for next session, so we'll throw that on you there. And we are going after Varys. unarmed strike. This thing's just going to break into its martial arts stance and try to start kicking your ass. 25 with disadvantage for 8 physical. And then a 9, unless we have a flank bonus. We do have a flank bonus. Still not good enough. So the only one that we got through was the attack when you had your best defense up. Once we dropped it, we couldn't figure out where you were. Vampire spawn are up next, and one of them has been slain. The other 5 are still present. We'll start with the most lethal engagement right here. The double grapple, double bite extravaganza happening here. Claw and then claw, both of these with advantage. That's a natural 20 and a miss. 11 physical on Alaric. And then same deal, both advantage. Bite and bite. Oh, another natural 20 on the bite. Oh, 25 and 26. That hurts. I think we just knocked him out.
Yep, I'm down.
Oh dear. Okay, 8, 16, 25. 45 of his damage cannot be healed. More than half his total hit points now cannot be healed. That is scary. Death save mode for Alaric. Keep the double grapple, of course. Next vampire spawn here is... Oh man, we're still grappling Preacher even though Varus healed us up. So we're going to stay on him. This could be really nasty. Claw attack, natural 20 because we got him flanked and prone. That's 9 damage. And then bite attack, also at advantage. Holy crap, we missed him! He's alive! Preacher
Two
takes...
attack Preacher.
This one right here that you maybe didn't see was still grappling him.
Okay,
Oops.
I'm a stabber.
That leaves him right there.
I'm a stabber.
Awesome. Come on, crit. Goodness knows these things are breaking out the crits big time here. Oh!
Oh, using inspiration and with booming blade on top of it. So that's 2d8 damage right now.
All right. I love it. 17, 19, 25, 29 points of damage. Ow! Yeah, make her pay for it because she just ignored you entirely to hit the guy who's still, like, barely waking back up. And next vampire is grappling Sahar. We will try for that unarmed stab through the side. That is without flank advantage, so that's a 12. Bite
Miss.
attack is also going to be without flank advantage. That's a 9.
Miss.
All right, and then the final one is the one that I think was targeted first. This one looks to be the one that Johnny blasted with magic missiles forever ago, and it ran all the way over here and finally got to Carl and is going to try some action here. That claw attack is a miss, so all we can do is try to hit again with a claw attack. They both will miss. Alright, Frost Giant Zombie no longer has ranged options, but does have melee. We are not interested in feeding on the downed Alaric, so we are either going to... Well, we will definitely move here. Kind of give a little breathing room. And I think it will take one swing on both Fenrix and Varus. Varus currently without his protective displacement. Great axe on Fenrix. 24 for 20. Great axe on Varus. 24 for 22. then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you. We're gonna make it 7. We're gonna say Preacher's currently obscured thanks to his prone position. And it is...
Being laid down has its advantages, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. You got all these bodies and other people surrounding you. And Carl is second round in a row being targeted by the freezing stare. So another con save. 17 is the mark.
You go.
Oh, hero point to guarantee it.
Let's do it.
All right. Burn another hero point. Once again, the freezing stare is ineffective. Moving on to the final turn of today's session, the lone remaining Class D Abomination. I think this round will go back to what we did on the last odd-numbered round, or last even-numbered round. Who's keeping track? But we're going to do 2 attacks, move, 2 attacks, move, 2 attacks, move, 2 attacks, move. Let's just see. There are 7 of you. So we're going to roll 4 dice 7. Oh gosh. Okay. So firstly, we are going to depart Tawny Paw's threatened zone here. I think she may have already gotten her attack of opportunity on this one, though, in the same turn. So yeah, we get a free move there. And we're going to try to hit Radabru with 2 attacks. And you can see there, I rolled 1 twice. We're actually going after Radabru 4 times here. Gotta re-roll 1 of those. 1 of each. A bite, a scratch, a pummel, and a grab. Actually, no weapon attack, so not quite. Scratch, bite, pummel, grab. All on Radabru. The grab will hit, as will the natural 20. Actually, we don't need the grab because we're moving away. And then Radabru's going to get an attack of opportunity. Next target was number 7, so that's clear across the field. We're going to rush over here to Varys. Carl, once again, without a melee weapon in hand, is disallowed the attack. Or no, he does have Warcaster, so if you have a spell you want to use for your attack of opportunity, that is on the table. I know you took that specifically for this.
That's right. That's what I was about to. I'm running back from the kitchen. No, I can do something now. Let's do a spell.
So yeah, Radabru is going to... Oh, that's a miss. Okay. We'll see what Carl's
Inspiration.
got. We'll inspo that, turn it into a hit. Pretty sure this thing will definitely still be alive and able to get over to Varys. It's really just a matter of, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to get all the way to here. To where
Daniel, who's opportunity attack? I just want to know who I'm aiming for.
It's this abomination way over here. It ran from this space down to this one.
Okay, I think I'm gonna cast Shatter on. That's what I'll do. So Constitution saving throw, my DC is 15, or he takes
my bad.
3d800.
I'm on the mute the whole time. So as I was starting to say, because of the radius effect of that would actually catch a large part of our allies here because it's everybody in that space. But beyond that, if I know Warcaster correctly, it has to be a touch attack that is used as the attack of opportunity.
Oh, I didn't
Because
know
this
that.
is like within
Cool.
60 feet. One can't just like throw a fireball as an attack of opportunity, so to speak. Post the Warcaster. I don't know it by heart, but that just kind of speaks like it would be.
So just cast a spell.
The spell must have a casting time of 1 action and must target only that creature.
Oh, so it can't be a AoE. Got
Correct.
it. So it just has to be a single target attack, but it could be anything. Got it.
Correct. So it
All
could
right.
technically be something that is automatic hit, requires a saving throw, not necessarily an attack roll.
Okay. I'll still keep looking. Give me a...
Okay.
You keep do what you think.
I'm going to start pounding away on Varys here with the next 2 attacks. I seem to have lost my monster. Oh, there you are. No, that's not you. Where the hell did you go? There they are. Okay. Orange Abomination. Goodness. Alright, 2 attacks on Varys. Grab attack. Weapon attack. And still have not had a chance to reset that displacement, so the weapon attack will get through. Technically the grab does as well, but we're not sticking around to hold on to you. So 6 damage there. And then the final person that we are attacking after all that is number 3. That's going to send us all the way back here. So Varys already used his reaction as well to stab her just a few moments ago. So we are able to safely run off there. 25, 35, 45, 50. This is as far as we can get, though. So our attempts to rush up to Krill are ineffective. At best, we're going to be able to attack Sahar or Tawny Paw. Firebolt, go ahead, cast that. And then even from prone, we did just exit Preacher's threatened space. So if you want to take a disadvantage attack of opportunity from your prone position, or if you have Warcaster as well, that's certainly
Nice.
possible.
Yeah.
You do need to roll an
No
attack
Warca-
on that one. There should hopefully be a firebolt built into the front of your character sheet.
Okay, I'll look it up.
There's only a 14 AC, but it does need to hit. I'm going to assume you do hit and take the damage now, because it's almost impossible for you to miss. There it is. And yeah, we'll take the 14 instead of the 9. And then Preacher, if you want to take a stabby there before we get our final 2 bits here. Oh, disadvantage, natural 1. Oh, you just stab into the dirt.
I'll give him an inspiration.
All right, we will take the first roll, which is what we would do with a disadvantage advantage in any situation. So turn that into a hit. And then final action here on Tawny Paw is, or nope, not necessarily Tawny Paw. It could be her or Sahar. It is Tawny Paw. Scratch. Weapon attack. No flank exists, so the scratch will hit with a 24. The weapon attack is a natural 1. And that will conclude our round. We will definitely need somebody to copy the existing initiative over to our channel, because this is where we'll pick it up. 2 weeks from now, this ends our double header, our awkward schedule as it is. I think you guys are on your normal schedule now. Last week was the off week because 2 weeks ago I wasn't feeling well. But after this coming week, when I get back from out of town, all of our schedules will be back on their normal pacing. No table had to miss a session. Just had to kind of shuffle a few things around. Just a quick little out of town. Hope y'all had a great time today, though. I certainly did. This was a map I was looking forward to seeing played. Unfortunately, as soon as we began, I kind of wished that I had started your group more towards the center of the map, so we kind of get to experience more of it and not just spend the whole time pressed up against the edge and have to create a little extension to cover areas that we're still not going to adventure onto. But c'est la vie, live and learn, and we will check that out next time around. See how our Swan Crew fares 2 Sundays from now, as they have their second and final session of February with the bi-weekly schedule. Everybody plays 2, sometimes 3, if depending on how things go, sessions per month. And we are back with the doubleheader tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific. The Stew Crew will continue on over at the Nadiara Keep in the middle of the intense fracas between the Class Ds, the Class C undead. We got some Belcher variants in there, and we've got a mercenary crew led by the, not necessarily led by, but they have been tasked by the Vampire Lord Strahd to hinder their progress as best as possible. So we'll pick up with that later on tonight. Thank you very much, Swan Crew. Again, hope you had a great time today, and we will catch up with you next time around. Much love all, and no are you without you. Have a good day.
Good night.
Good game, y'all.
Could have gone a lot worse. But I'm sure next Sunday will be just fine.
I was sure as shit feeling it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go shower and get ready for my next D&D game. I'm gonna try to be a DM tonight.